and welcome to the Writer's Life. If these couldn't get any more stupid, they've just reached a new level of stupid. But I'm having fun. So there. Maybe I do these just for my own enjoyment. I don't know. It breaks up the afternoon. No, I do it to give you guys something also to giggle at and to just take a break in your very busy afternoon. Maybe you work in a cubicle and you want to shoot yourself by now. Or maybe you don't even have a job and you're wondering where your next dime is coming from. I don't know. But hopefully you get this free content and you enjoy it. That said, welcome to Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, where you get the truth about the writer's life. So, subscribe, please. Punch the like button. And listen, I guess I need more likes. More likes means the algorithm will carry me out of the swamp and into the sunlight. Like how did Coach Colin say it on his podcast today? Like a phoenix. So tell you what, I usually get like, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 8 likes or something like that. If I get 10 likes on this, all you have to do is put your email in the comments section, and I'll do like I'll pick one person or have one of my kids pick one person, and you'll get a free copy of one of my books. You get an ebook. So put your email in there, and or if you don't want to, that's fine too. But I will need an email, and it'll be like a drawing next week, and you'll get a free ebook. Or maybe even today you'll get the ebook. But so punch that like button out and tap the bell for notifications, because you don't want to miss out on one of these stupid ass videos, do you? I know I don't. Well, I have to be here to make the video and to watch it. So, the logic being, okay. So I went to the post office today, right? Believe it or not, I had to mail some paperwork out. It's been taking me all week for my dad's old construction company, which has been out of business for 10 years. But there was some stuff that came up with the state. So like I had to mail that crap out. Like, oh my God. Anyway. So like I'm going in the post office. Someone's coming right out, and it's my ex-wife, my second one, the one who I got back together with again, the second time, and normally I get over this stuff and I move on and it's fine, all that stuff. But some not very good stuff went down with this one. And I'm not going to get into personal stuff, but I think everybody who knows me knows the story. But I was just kind of like, hi. And I just kept walking. Had absolutely nothing to say. Zero. And that's a first for me, because I would normally be like, hey, like, let's communicate a little bit, talk, chat it up a little bit. And I want to talk about our daughter and whatever. And good seeing you. I hope everything's going well. But I couldn't even get beyond a hi. I just kept going, and went about my business. But it's too bad when you think about it. All right. Anyway, that's not what this is about. So, bestseller not required, and it's not. If you're developing an indie list as aggressively as I am, if in traditional land, it's required. You got to sell thousands upon thousands upon thousands of books, or they're going to drop you like yesterday's news. I actually don't get that cliche. In any case, like for instance, okay, my first book deal, they gave me all that money, and like I didn't come close to being a bestseller, and they're like, "There's the door." I did 9 books with Thomas and Mercer, plus a couple extra books that they hired me to do and whatever, and it was very lucrative for a long time. And I made hundreds of thousands of dollars and made them a ton of money or whatever. And still they were like, oh, well, we have enough. Okay. So anyway, the point I'm getting, like, there's no job security with this traditional shit, right? Even the two publishers I still work with, like, they could be like, all right, that's enough or whatever. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. You have no control in traditional land. Zero, zip, nada. And like someone said today, another fellow author of mine, fellow T&M author, he was like, this business, at least on the traditional side of things, it's not about talent, it's about serendipity. And so I chimed in, like, it's also about being in the right place at the right time. That's a joke, right? Get it? Because serendipity means all right. Anyway, so if you're not selling in traditional land, you're done. You're out. Go get a job, or you stupidly quit your job in the first place, like I did many, many years ago. But anyway, I'm a purist, and this is the only job for me anyway. But that's another thing. That's for another show. But move over to Indieland and your own publishing house, your own imprint. It's really a matter of being prolific. And I know not everybody's prolific. So if you're not prolific, you're just shit out of luck, or maybe you're married to a spouse who makes a good buck, or maybe you have family money, or maybe you're retired and you're just doing this for love of the game, or something like that. And that doesn't matter, that's fine. But for me, I do it for a living. So, and I always will do it for a living till the day I die. Being prolific is almost a necessity, but luckily I can write really well while being prolific. So not only do you have to be prolific, but you got to put out a great product, and you got, and it's got to, I mean, this is a galley proof, but it's got to look great. Cover's got to be awesome. That's an awesome fucking cover, isn't it? And it's got to be, it's got to be like, this is white paper, but the real book comes out in cream. But there's got to be, like, if someone looks at the book, they got to be like, oh, that could easily be Simon and Schuster, or that, and they'd have no clue that it's Bear Media. And in fact, it's got to be better than their shit. Have you seen some of the editing on some of the major pubs and some of the covers? They suck. No wonder like 95 or 99% of the books that come out from the majors only sell like 12 copies. No wonder. Then that's it for the author. The author's done, finished. Unless they want to go the indie route. But even then, they're probably like, well, I wasn't really into it. And I didn't get into this business to go the indie route. So, get your real estate license. Right? So making money is really just a matter of having enough material out there. Now, a living, it depends on where you live. A living can be made. For some people, you can make a living on 20 books. For some others, it might be 10 books. For some, it might be 100 books. For others, it might be 400 books, stories, and novellas. I'm quite certain that at some point within 5 years, I'll reach 300, 350 stories, novellas, and novels. I'm absolutely certain of it. At least between 250 and 300. And then it's just a matter of math. Like if you look at my board, just on Amazon alone, like it's like you go down, like this is what's sold so far this month, and it just keeps going and it keeps going and keeps going. And at this point, I've gotten to the point where I have to actually scroll up to get I can't get the whole thing in one screen. So that's a good sign. And then every half year, I still get royalties from I get royalties from Down and Out. I get royalties from T&M, not much, because they don't promote the titles they have. But Ocean View, I don't get anything from. They gave me an advance, and then they just flushed, any interest they had of my books down the toilet, the 2 books they have, and they won't give them back. Bastardos. Might have to send Rocco out after them. Teach him a fucking lesson. Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I'm just kidding. They're actually nice people, I guess. I don't know. But that's how they run their show. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not publishing with them again. Anyway, so that's it. It's a Friday. It's rainy. I think it's supposed to rain all weekend. I had originally been invited to go up north to fish, which I really wanted to do, but I got too much on my plate. And I feel kind of badly because I really want to see my college buddies. They're the only brothers I have. And I kind of feel good that it's raining because then I feel like I'm not missing anything, but I feel bad for the ones that are up there. They don't care. They still go out and fish. All right. Oh, somebody chimed in. Wayne. Maybe you are a boring accountant. Oh, geez, Wayne. I think that kind of like, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning real quick. Maybe you work in a cubicle and you're a boring accountant. Wayne, you're making me laugh at my own jokes. All right. Wayne does some editing for me. He's a good shit. He falls into the good guy category for sure. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Unless there's a black swan event like a nuclear detonation or something like that. I'll see you on Sunday, God willing. Ciao, ciao.